Not unlike asbestos and cigarettes during the early 1950s, modern science has revealed yet another hidden domestic killer. Tonight, our public health warning you cannot afford to miss. Originally peddled as a cosmetic and hygiene product, Q-tips or cotton buds are at the forefront of an addictive epidemic. A new study has revealed the facts, and tonight we reveal them to you.
We'd been going out for a while, and I was happy, it was good. But then he started to change. I noticed him behaving strangely. There was this one time at my place.
I'm just gonna go freshen up, baby.
Yeah, okay.
Can you get up?
Okay.
Thanks. Oh. 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 Oh.
Is everything alright in there?
Yeah, I'll be a minute. Oh, Jesus.
Hey! What is this? I thought you stopped. What are you doing with this?
At that point, I'd been clean for 9 months. It was the hardest thing I'd ever done. First off, I started budding socially at nightclubs and that, out with my mates. Then I started budding alone. Couldn't get to midday without a good bud. Ruined my life. I lost my family. I lost my job. I lost everything that ever mattered to me because of buds.
Katie's story is not unique. Chronic cotton bud use, or budding as it is now known on the streets, is becoming a widespread plague of addiction. With me now to discuss is Dr. Stevenson of Melbourne University, who has conducted a study into the social plague. Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Kathy.
Doctor, tell us about budding and why it is so destructively addictive.
Of course. Well, cotton buds, or dream sticks as they're known on the streets, have no chemically identifiable substances. However, the psychological rush that is caused by the vigorous ear penetration is highly addictive. Symptoms of most users is jitteriness and a fondling of the ears and a quick temper, all symptoms of the high-profile user, our former Prime Minister.
Thank you, Doctor, but I'm afraid you're boring. Of course, there is a destructive effect from this epidemic on the lives of users, but there is also a greater social cost. Here to discuss via satellite is Police Chief Commissioner Simon Underland. Commissioner, can you tell us of your views on this issue?
Thanks, Katie.
Kathy.
That's right, Stacey. The effects of this crisis are enormous. We are currently experiencing a crime wave throughout the metropolitan area as these desperate criminals attempt to get their hands on anything they can to sell or trade for dream sticks. Supermarkets are reporting a spike in shoplifting of cotton buds, and the big question we are asking as police is, where is the Premier in all this?
Thank you, Commissioner. Well, now we have with us Mr. Jonathan Johnson, CEO of Johnson & Johnson, the cosmetics company that manufactures these dream sticks. Mr. Johnson, good evening.
Good evening, Kathy.
So, Mr. Johnson, tell me, when is it that you and your corporate goons will take responsibility for this atrocity? After all, it is your sick greed and disregard for human life that has led us to this point of tragedy. Idiotic silence from a corporate gutless pig. Someone should clean his ears out. And later, breast milk and how it is killing your children. And fat people, are they too fat? I'm Kathy Catherines, finding someone to blame.